For heaven. We could make them. We could make Canada go up against each other. Do a breast cancer edition, probably. Montreal Canadiens, eh? Oh, it's a good day for hockey there, don't you know? Oh, yeah, there, but it's a good day for hockey, yeah? Oh, yeah, there, it's definitely a good day for hockey. Oh, yeah, there, it's Canada versus Canada there, eh? I don't know why this is so awesome, but this is going to be a fucking intense game.
Hi everybody,
Because you got Canada on one side and then Canada on the other. You got Vancouver on one side and Montreal on the other. Battle each other. I don't think they've ever. Actually, I don't think they've ever battled each other in a game, like in an actual NHL game. Two different versions of like Canada. But I do like their cancer ones. I do like those. Those are really cool.
Put the chatter aside. The puck is dropped. Here we go. Answer the call on that play.
I wonder if that's. I think that's breast cancer. I think awareness.
Still scoreless in this one. The Canadians win the draw.
I don't know why they couldn't put like breast cancer like on there. People would understand what it is. The kids would too if they asked their parents.
Pedersen's got it behind the net. Here's a short pass. Scores! They're on the board early.
Yeah, there's also a lot of people not in their seats yet. Man, that was quick.
Oh yeah, there Vancouver takes the first goal there.
When you get into this position, that puck's got to be off your stick in a hurry. You don't have much time to think about it.
Vancouver's come to play tonight. Did they ever strike early there?
You want to start the game on your front foot.
Yeah, I never really realized when we were on my Alaska trip, I never really actually realized that when we landed in Vancouver that they had an NHL team until I learned about it. And then I was like, oh my god, we were actually in a place that had a National Hockey League team. I didn't even know that.
He wants to make sure the pace of the game stays at the level they like.
Montreal's got it in the offensive zone. Center down in front. Takes the shot. Fantastic save.
Holtby's tracked that puck so well, he's right there to make the save.
To the front. Miller's got control of the puck in the corner. The Canadians have it against the wall. Puck scooped up by Sherratt. Through the neutral zone up along the wing.
I do like though the fact that they have like actual like Montreal and like Vancouver. I think it's funny that I selected both of them and they're both like two different provinces in Canada. So you got on one side you got Montreal, Canada, and then you got one and then you got the other side is Vancouver. Which I have been to Vancouver. I've been to the airport. It's actually really nice. I would like to live in Canada someday.
Sometimes you run out of room, but he went to the backhand. Nicely done and beats the goalie.
If I can have myself a great Canadian accent.
Lots of time left in this period. It's all tied up.
Just because me and my wife or whatever, if I married one from Canada, oh yeah, we'd be going to hockey games every single day. They have them.
Unleashes a cannon. Great reflexes, another save.
After the first stop, he's in good position to make a second.
Taken by Anderson.
It's expensive, but you get free help. I think you get free health care, I think is what it is.
Tries it to the crease. Blocker save by
And they're
the
known for
goalkeeper.
damn good.
That's in a dangerous spot.
McDonald's
He makes a good
apparently has
save here.
poutine, and I did not know that either. I didn't even know McDonald's even made poutine.
Here he is, wristed on net. Great stick save by Holtby.
But he came out and challenged him. Good save.
Ugh. Lord, after eating Alfredo, I'm gonna be very gassed because I did have broccoli in it.
Makes a pretty good save here.
Montreal's got it, and they're on the attack. Moves it to Toffoli. Huge stop by Holtby. Oh, and another big stop. He gets that one, too.
Now, by being in the right position, James, he gets so tight to the shooter.
Tomorrow we
there's
should
nowhere
check
for
out
the puck to go.
NHL22.
Well, what a quick reflex.
So I think that
stop.
one's got where you can actually select different classes. Like the AHL, I think, is one of them.
Joker Gamer High.
Oh my God, Marvel, you're gonna love this. So we got two Canadian teams. We got one on one side that's from Montreal, and then one side that's Vancouver.
Moves it around along the half wall. Shuts him down.
So we're basically having Canada versus Canada, basically.
Vancouver's got a hold of it along the
Two different
wall.
providences.
Through the open ice, they're picking up steam.
And so far, both providences have scored a goal, 1-1, and it's gonna be a good game there, bud.
Montreal's got the puck.
Joker Gamer the taco truck horror mode in Fortnite was very lame. Never want to see it again.
Yeah, yeah, we're not gonna be doing that one ever again. That was very lame, honestly. I'm not a fan of that.
As he made that stop on the
Yeah, we're not gonna ever play that one on the channel again. That was
delivered with great velocity. Looked like
that
a
was
easy
El
stop
Terrible.
to make.
Still early on in this frame, James and Ray with you. So glad you could join us. We are all tied up in this one. Back underway, and they take possession.
What I didn't understand is why would the guy, like the fucking,
Yeah, he's a sharp save, James.
like the guy that was coming up from the floor, why was he the person that was like your boss? Shouldn't he be in like a car or something? That was actually really fun. I only got scared once or twice. Yeah, only twice. The mummy one scared me, where the mummy jump scared me, and then the other one where I wasn't expecting it, and there was a jump scare that actually made me actually go, Jesus Christ! I only got jumped twice in there, but that was really good. I actually loved that one. That was I actually ended up liking or I ended up hearting the creator that made that because it was so well made. Everything from the archaeology to the pyramids to pretty much everything, he did a fantastic job on. The first thing that caught my attention, though, that really creeped me out the most. Oh, I don't. I will say, though, the first thing that caught my attention was when I was walking through and there was a mummy that was actually breathing. That actually really caught my attention because I'm like, shouldn't mummies be dead or something? Yeah, and apparently I had to watch my back because apparently they move. And the mummy that was breathing actually blocked me in, so I couldn't get through until I got jump scared by him, and then I was able to basically get through. Oh, hey, calm down there, bud. It's just a penalty. It's still 15 minutes left in the game with two minutes of a power play for Vancouver.
The best power plays, they move the puck and move their feet at the same time. You'll force the penalty killers back a little
I wish they
more
had a breast
defensively than
cancer.
they'd
I
like
think
to
that
do.
is. That's a hockey fights cancer, but I don't know what.
We're going to back this up again and get another look at this stop
I
the
think
goalie makes.
purple
He makes
is
a
like.
solid save on a
I have to
really
look.
dangerous
I
chance.
can't remember. I
Plenty
know
of
pink
playing
is
time
breast
left in
cancer,
this
but I can't
frame.
remember what
The
purple
next
is.
goal could be a big
I think
one as
purple
we
is.
are tied.
I know
And he takes
purple
a
is a
shot,
kind of
and he makes
cancer,
the
but I
save.
color.
Montreal's going to be able
I
to
wish that
take
they
a
also
second
had
stop there with the
a
puck.
breast cancer
With
one
a
too.
penalty
Oh, we
coming
got
up on the
another.
play.
I wish that we had another. Oh, we got another
Cleared, goes into the crowd. He's going to get 2 for delaying
another
game.
Well, that wasn't the
penalty.
plan. He's just trying to clear the zone, and all of a
Gio
sudden, the
Weber.
puck's up in the 15th row.
Penalty killing units set to earn their keep tonight as they'll try to kill off a 5-on-3 man advantage.
I don't even know what the hell he got a penalty for.
In front of them, they can afford to be
I don't know if it
Oh,
was.
there is a octopus that hates fish stick in battle pass.
Scooped up along the wall by Horvat. And they can't convert to the play.
Yeah, I hate fish sticks. I don't. I hate the skin fish sticks because it's just it's a fish.
Unable to reach that one.
There's nothing really
Quick
special.
feed to Sherratt.
But
Well, that probably
the
would've
food
been
fish sticks, on the other hand, I actually like. Oh, and there's a broken stick.
Through center along the wing. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Pearson. Here's a chance. And makes the save.
But the mummy one, I would play that again because that was really fun.
And a successful clearing attempt.
And then I think the last one we played was the one with Queso, the store one that me and you played that one time, where me and you we were the store clerks and the Karen came in.
Steps inside the line. The Canadians have
There's another one too that's I Shall Speed one. I think me and you will that me and you would really like. It was a fun time, 100%. It was.
From the left side, they gain the zone. Goes right to the crease. Here he is from the slot. Gives them
Nope.
nothing in front.
Good save. Positional
There was
save
one that was an I Shall Speed one where Speed came in and he asked you
Get another look at this.
Ronaldo or the other guy.
Goalies get the blocker up to make
And
the save.
it was really funny because I was playing with another friend of mine who also apparently is now a big Fortnite player. And we both selected the wrong one. And fucking I Shall Speed lost his shit. It was so funny.
Price makes an excellent save on this scoring chance.
And he shows up in a yellow Lamborghini Gallardo too, which is even fun, which is even stranger. But you can see this one actually has cameras too, so you can see you can see him running down the
Doesn't get to the net. Good position
into
by
the down the from right where it is all the way down into the store. And he actually buys the weird thing is that the only thing that he buys is the water.
A chance to clear. And they get it out of the zone. And where are they headed to, Ray?
Time for a change. Everyone needs a little break here. They look a little tired. They get it out of the zone, and they can get some fresh troops on the ice.
Everybody doesn't have to like the same things. I Shall Speed needs to understand it and not rage.
Great feed from the left side.
Yeah, that's true.
Cutting to the slot. Stopped by the goaltender.
Flashes the leather right in the slot on a difficult chance. You don't want to give up too many of these during the course of the game. The odd man rush puts the goalie on alert.
I mean, we all know I Shall Speed is a big fan of Ronaldo. I think it's Ronaldo. I think is his favorite soccer player.
Vancouver's won the draw.
But if you say the one from Argentina,
the Canadians have it against the wall.
it's either one of them that he doesn't like. I can't remember what. I think Ronaldo.
Picked up along the wall by Sherratt.
Ronaldo, I think, is his favorite and stuff.
Here they come on the attack.
But what's funny about it in the game is that so what happens is that if you pick the wrong one, like I said, he screams and just loses his shit and everything, and it's funny. Like it's actually really funny.
face-off, they've taken a
What the
one-goal
hell is
lead.
Deserved one-goal lead
what
too,
is the
James. I
purple?
think they've played quite well, but now you got a little bit of an opening. Try and stretch the lead.
Tries to get it to Anderson. And now it's over to Weber. Vancouver's looking to break out of their own end.
7 minutes, 49 seconds.
Here's a shot. That's
Oh, it's
blocked.
pancreatic cancer. Oh, nice.
Montreal's got a
Okay.
hold of it along the wall.
So it's not. So it's the pancreatic cancer jersey.
Vancouver's
That's
got
cool.
control of it now from their own end.
Is basically the color that we're doing.
The Canucks are in transition. The Canadians take possession in the defensive end. Keeps hold of the puck.
So yeah, both teams
Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone.
from different provinces in Canada.
Blocked in traffic.
Both teams are supporting pancreatic cancer.
Shift, but he's pretty clearly not at 100%.
Vancouver's got
Interesting.
control of the puck. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards.
I wish they had one for press games. I think that'd be really cool, especially kind of like with like the pink and black. I think that'd look really nice on their jerseys.
The Canucks have a hold
Breast
of the
cancer awareness
defensive
is a
zone.
really big thing too for a lot of
Here
women,
they come up along the wing.
and I'm a big supporter of that.
And that one's broken up by a great defensive play. Moves inside.
I also try to do no shave. I also do no shave November as well,
Follow the puck. Good save in close.
Edler's got it
where
in the
I
offensive
don't shave
zone.
my beard until
Here he is
November's
in front.
passed.
Scores! He stayed with it and buries
Local gaming is awesome.
That's a good play.
I try to be.
Scorer's play. You shoot the puck and follow your shot. He gets a little lucky that it comes right back to him, but he makes no mistake.
I wish like they had like
lots of time left
not
here in
only
this
the purple,
frame.
but I wish they had like every different like colored like cancer jersey that you could select. So like if you wanted to select like breast cancer, you could select that color and stuff. And instead of it saying cancer thing, it would be, instead of it saying cancer awareness, it would be like pancreatic cancer. Like basically like telling the viewer, or like telling the people that selected jerseys like what they actually are supporting. So like purple, it would be like pancreatic cancer, or like pink, it would be breast cancer or something like that.
Possession off the face-off. Sherrod's got it in the defensive end.
But I do think the pink on it, the pink and black would look really cool with the jerseys
Streaking
and
through
stuff, and
center
then have their like.
and the shot dies in the traffic
But I don't know if they've ever. I don't.
the pass over.
That might be a thing in NHL 26.
Quick shot. That's on mistake.
The
And he gets a
breast
foul.
cancer awareness, but I'm not sure. I would hope it would be, or an update, or something you could get as a pack, but I'm not sure.
After this, he makes the save on a really good scoring chance.
More than half the frame has been played here. It's all tied up. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the
Ooh,
defensive
goodness, that was a
zone.
big.
Nice pass. Inside the offensive zone. Montreal's got the puck. Slides it quickly to Tatar. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Tatar's got it in the...
But I do like the purple though. The purple and black and white, it's a pretty nice color though. The fact that they actually have that in the game is actually kind of nice though. That they're supporting basically bladder cancer, which is the pancreas.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Damn!
And he puts his team in front.
James, this game looked really comfortable as a tie game. Now they're ahead. They've got to continue to...
My question is, have they ever battled each other though? Has both provinces actually battled each other though? In the history of NHL, I wonder.
The Canadians have been the
I would
busier
think they
team
would have.
offensively so far to start things. Now they finally
Montreal
have
and
a result that pays
Vancouver,
off.
I would think that they would have. It's rare, I'm sure, but
Now you want to build upon it.
I don't think that they've ever battled, like actually battled each other. both providences, because I know if they did, it would break both providences. They wouldn't get along
The
and stuff.
Canadians have had way more chances offensively, and as a
That's
result,
usually
they're
like
leading in this one.
soccer too.
Deneau's
Is
won the
that
face-off deep
it
inside
can
the
either
offensive zone.
bring a country together,
The
or
Canucks
it
gain
can break
control of the puck
break a
against the
country
wall. Montreal's trying to
where
make
they get
something
into
happen
fights
in
and
the
they don't like
offensive
each
zone.
other.
The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked.
But
Miller's
I
got it
actually have
along the
been to
wing.
Vancouver.
Here
I
it is,
haven't
he
gotten to
goes.
see the inside or the
Stick
town
landed and a
itself, but I
save.
have been to the airport.
Past the midway mark in this period, the Canadians have taken the lead here over
That's
the
where
last
we
few
landed
minutes.
for
They
my
look to
last
build
when we
on it.
were boarding. Was
Vancouver's
in,
won the
I think it was
faceoff.
in Vancouver was
And
the
not much on that one.
cruise ship
The Canadians
or
have
the
it now.
area where we boarded
Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking
was in
area.
Vancouver
Snaps one from the slot. And
on my
that shot
Alaskan
gets
trip. I
caught in
would,
traffic. Now he takes
if
it
they
over the
did,
line.
if we actually did do another cruise, it would be.
They get a chance to change the complexion of
I'd
this
want to
game.
learn
That's a
everything
big
about
goal
Canada,
to even the
honestly.
score.
I know they have black widows. I know that for a
Oh, the
fact,
shot
and I
beats
know they're
him
known for
clean here,
poutine
but he doesn't
and
see it.
hunting
I
and
think
black
he's gotta
grizzly
work a little
bears,
harder. There's only one person in front
bears
of the
and
net.
stuff.
He shouldn't be
They're
screened
usually
so
Canada
completely.
usually has really good hunting and stuff, especially hunting moose.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go.
Cool thing I thought of the Vancouver one was when we got there, it was really quiet. Like there wasn't any, it was like a ghost town, but what was cool about it is that they had the biggest moose that was ever shot in Canada on display, which was really fucking cool.
That's out of reach and out of the offensive zone.
I can't remember what the size of it was, but it was fucking huge.
Taken by Tatar. Puts it to the front of the net.
The
Scores.
deadlock's broken. That's a big goal, and they put him into the lead.
But we got there like really late. Our plane landed like
That's a
really
good
late
shot.
and
He
stuff.
zips it by the goaltender,
But
he
when we
works
did, it
himself
was.
into a clean area on the ice to shoot this from the high
We
slot.
stayed in Vancouver at a hotel, and then we woke up the next morning. And to tell you the truth, it was cold, but it was nice.
The Canadians go up by
It was
one
nice
here in
and
the
chilly.
back half of the first.
It's been a pretty tight opening period, and now they've got the lead. We'll see if they can stretch it out.
Puck is dropped and play resumes.
We stopped in 3 different areas. We stopped in Ketchikan, Juneau, and Skagway
Saved by Holtby.
was our tour. And then we were supposed to get back up onto,
Right from the slot.
go from, oh, I think it was yeah, so it was going to bring us back to Vancouver, but I
Goalie's in position, and he makes a nice
lost my
stick
passport,
save.
so I couldn't really
Here in the
get
back
to
half of this period,
board
Montreal's
fly from
clinging to this
Vancouver back to
4-3
Omaha.
lead. And now it's grabbed by Bay.
Back to Omaha,
Dished
Nebraska, and
on
then the
over
long
to
drive back
Besser.
to Iowa. So we had to take a shuttle bus from Seattle,
Vancouver's got it in the
from
offensive
Vancouver
zone.
to Seattle, and then
Fires it
from
on
Seattle
net.
to
Denies him. Sends it over to
airport,
Deneau.
and then from there to
They go on the attack from the
Omaha.
left side. Shot blocker saved by Holtby.
Price gets a pillow on that quick shot.
The Canadians have been the better team in this first period, more scoring opportunities, and as a result, more goals. Montreal's won the draw. Gets in front of it.
Oh, easy there, easy there. Easy there, bud.
The
Don't need
Senators
any
will play
Canadian
into the
fights
dot.
there.
Deneau's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Too many bodies in the way. Taken along the wall by Gallagher. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Holtby.
I like the way he tracks the puck here. He's got to find it, and then he gets his body right in front of it. That's a good save.
Deneau's won the draw. Puck grabbed by Petrie. Comes up with the stop. The Canucks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. There's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
One of the cool things about NHL 22, though, is that it also has not only NHL teams, but it also has different, um, what the heck's it called? Like it has the AHL. It doesn't have the USHL, but it does have the AHL, and then there's like three or four different versions of it, but they don't have the NHL or the USHL, which is United States Hockey League. So that's all the teams in the United States that come together and play. Such as, to name a few, or maybe name some, is the Fargo Force, you have Sioux City Musketeers, Sioux Falls Stampede, Tampa, nope, that's, wait, Tampa Bay Lightning, nope, that's NHL, duh. Youngstown Phantoms was one.
Vancouver's got it in their own zone.
Oh, the Des Moines Pirates is another one that's like five I can think of. But yeah, I wish they had that in like the NA. I wish they would have signed a contract so then they could have like the USHL and NHL 22. I think that'd be really cool, getting to play or getting to watch it on at like that they're in. The difference is so the NHL. So the whole difference is that NHL has the Stanley Cup, but the USHL has the Clark Cup. That's the only really the differences of the cup. So that's like the NHL version of, or the USHL version of the championship. So like I said, you have, so like the NHL you have the Stanley Cup, whereas the USHL you have the Clark Cup and stuff. There's like a three or four game one, and then you have the Clark Cup finals, and then whatever team succeeds in that one gets to move on to the Clark Cup, and then whatever team wins the Clark Cup, then they get to have it. They get to bring it back. That's just kind of like the Stanley Cup, basically. A lot of teams usually with the Clark Cup, usually you'll have a lot of really good fights too.
Receives the pass. Skates to the crease. He scores. Thomas Tatar.
So yeah, that's about the only differences between the NHL and USHL is the cups is basically the cups are different. Basically, they're different, like, how do I say, they're different trophies, basically. Trophy names. So.
The Canadians lead it here late in this first period. Vancouver's won the draw. Taken by Myers. Moves it quickly over to Pedersen. What a steal in his own end.
Montreal's turned this game into a really tight affair because nobody can move the puck very freely with good stick positioning to intercept pucks.
Slides it diagonally to Miller. Gains the zone on the left wing. Miller's got it along the boards. Montreal's got the puck in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam.
So if you're not familiar, so like I said, with the Clark Cup, it starts off with the playoffs, just like the NHL. It would be like that Stanley Cup playoffs. And then there would be like a thing, so like whoever ranks or wins the most games, it would be that team faces the other team in the Clark Cup, and then whichever one, and then whatever team wins, it's pretty much just like basically the Stanley Cup. So it's like basically have the start off as like the Stanley Cup playoffs, and then eventually whatever team is the last ones and stuff, then those are the two teams that face off against each other for the cup. And then whatever team scores the most points gets the cup. So like last year for us, it was the Cedar Rapids Rough Riders, and then you have the Sioux City Musketeers. And that year, Sioux City ended up, the Musketeers ended up winning the Clark Cup. They made their way all the way to the Clark Cup finals. They ended up beating the team that they were against, and then they also ended up winning the Clark Cup. And I think last year it was Fargo that got the cup last year. Fargo Force.
Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Made that stop. Carries the
So yeah, and if you ever see a Fleet Farm, that's pretty much our arena for the Musketeers is the Fleet Farm Arena. And then you have, like, for Sioux Falls, you have the Denny Premier Stadium, or at the Denny Premier Center, usually is the Sioux Falls Stampede one, and then the other ones I'm not really too sure of. But yeah, the Musketeers travel pretty much all over the state of Iowa. They've gone to Fargo, North Dakota. They've gone to pretty much their home area, which is Sioux City. They've pretty much done it all.
Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Blocked and sent into the offensive zone. Vancouver's got a hold of it along the wall. Tries to feed it over to Pedersen. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. And it's a quick pass to Miller. Takes that one right in the logo. And there's the whistle, giving him a chance to exhale.
Petrie's been looking for a way off the ice for a little
Oh, there's
bit
a
of time.
sponsorship Best Buy. That's kind of cool. I do like, though, that they actually have realistic sponsors and stuff. So you have, like, Best Buy and Sherwood and stuff like that. I do like that. That's actually really cool. Breyer, that's, I think those are hockey sticks. I think, if I'm not mistaken.
How do you miss that, Ray?
I don't know, but we all do. You're right in a scoring zone, and you don't even test the goalie.
Shot, and that one's stopped.
I think through traffic like that, you're just hoping the thing hits you.
Denies him again.
Quick reflexes.
So easy there. Break it up. There you go. Don't want no fights. We basically want a good clean hockey matchup. All three periods. We don't want no fights. Although, as a hockey fan myself, fights are the best thing about hockey. Nothing's better than watching a bunch of boys just getting at it and just fighting each other in a match.
There's the horn for period number 1. Holy moly, what a shootout here in the first period.
Holy moly, what a shootout. It sounds like he's talking about a Wild Wild West, like a how do I say it? It's like a shootout, basically. A Wild Wild West shootout. And it's like he's the commentator. It's like, holy cow, what a shootout. Alright, so we got 5-3. 45 shots for Montreal, 33 for Vancouver. Those are the shots on goal. 0 hits, 240, 82.7% passing, 82 0.7% passing as well for the other side. 23 for faceoffs 1, and then 13 for faceoffs 1 for Vancouver. 4-minute penalty. Jesus. Well, actually, yeah, that's pretty reasonable, because in the USHL that would be the amount for 4 minutes, or 5 minutes is for fighting, and then 4 minutes is for tripping. So yeah, that's honestly pretty understandable. 0-minute penalty for Vancouver. 0 of 0 power plays. 0 of 2 power plays. Power play minutes 0, 0, 0, 0. And then we got 0, 2, 11, and then shorthanded goals 0, 2, 0. Oh, we can actually see the thing. I didn't know that, the game stats. So we have for Nick Suzuki, I think is how you pronounce it. We got 2 goals, 0 assists, 6 shots, 2 plus and minuses, and then for JT Miller, for him, for Vancouver, we have 2 goals, 0 assists, 10 shots, and 0 plus and minuses. I didn't know we could track the action thing. That's kind of cool. First period 3 to 5, total 3 to 5. I never really bothered looking at the game stats because I didn't know what those meant, but honestly, that's kind of cool. All right, period number 2. Both Providences are fully rested and are ready to roll.
Period number 2 is
The puck is dropped, and we're off.
Very entertaining first 20 minutes. Ray, what's your assessment of the game to this point?
Hope he's really focused and tunneled in on the puck tonight. That first period was about as good as a goalie can play.
Right off the bat, Montreal scores a goal, 5-3.
Different sources too. Score a goal, make a change, get another one. Nothing seems to slow them down. He kept moving in that high slot, looking for an area that might be open. Then the puck's on and off his stick. Nice shot.
Montreal's been dominant tonight as they make their way back to center.
They have scored almost at will, in particular here in this second period.
Oh, okay, that was the captain that scored the goal of the Montreal Montreal.
Here's a chance on the doorstep. Stones him in front.
Yeah, he gets out on top.
I just noticed that. That was so the person that scored the goal for the Montreal Canadiens is actually the captain that scored it.
And he wins the draw. He scores the pinball.
Good Lord, the pinball shot.
That would be a perfectly placed shot. It hits the inside of the goalpost and into the net.
Shea Weber.
The goalie's barely in position here. That puck is snapped back so quickly, he can't react to the shot.
Boom.
The Canadians are really starting to turn this thing on in the second.
They seem a half a step quicker all over the ice. That adds up into a lead that they can extend.
They've got the defense outnumbered.
Miller's eyes are looking for 3. He's got 2 in his back pocket. Dangerous player now.
Tatar's got the puck. The Canucks gain possession along the wall. Here they come up along the wing. Drives to the sweet spot. Stopped by the goaltender.
Price has played well here. He stopped the majority of the shots that he's faced, and his team's built a comfortable lead.
Montreal's across the blue line. Here's a shot. What a chance!
At some point, you got to get this puck on the net. I know he doesn't miss by much.
Might bring out the Dallas Stars in the next game. They haven't.
Make something happen along the boards. And that one's
I haven't really watched them battle it out yet. That could be a good one.
Picked up along the wall by Horvat. Almost lost the puck, but hangs on here as play continues. Montreal's in transition. the front. The Canucks gain possession in their own end. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Takes the pass.
Whoa.
Stopped by the goaltender.
Oh, he reads the play really well to get out and aggressive to make that save.
Montreal's been all over them here in this second period. Just look at the score, and they have dominated in the shot clock, too. Unloads it. Too much traffic in the lane.
Oh, Vancouver takes a shot and scores.
Maybe this can turn the tide a little bit.
Zach Macewen.
Now we can see on the replay here, the goalie just gets a little piece of this shot, not near enough. It's in the net.
The Canucks needed that one as they get back to center ice.
They need a lot more than that. It's really been a poor performance by them so far.
Sutter's won the draw.
So he also hadn't had an assist. That's pretty cool.
Vancouver's got him along the wall. And that shot dies in traffic.
Oh.
Made the save on the play.
And by number 20, Brendan Sutter. Time of the goal. 6 seconds.
Her face, she's like, oh my gosh, this isn't embarrassing.
Here in the second.
Her face, she looked like she was so tired.
Takes the feed.
Whoa!
In the back of the net. Just
5!
Seconds apart, that's a pair of goals.
We are not done yet here. Buckle up, don't even think
Oh, the
about
same
it.
guy,
Yeah, they got their
Zach
traffic
Macewen.
now. You hope this play will work like this. You get a face-off win. It's a quick shot, and it beats the goaltender.
And I believe he also had an assist, judging from it. Yep.
The Canucks have shown some life here in the second.
It's about time, James. They're down 2. They've got a long way to go to claw back into this.
Vancouver's won the draw.
Same guy, I think. That is
Tries to the crease. Dismiss that chance. Puck grab by Kotkaniemi. Sends a pass over. Here's a short pass.
Now I could actually be a goalie and actually control both goalies and not even catch the puck, so both teams can score even quicker. I could do that, but
Quick shot. Made it look easy though as he got the pad on it.
The centerman glide into
just to be a
position.
real asshole, but I'm not gonna do that. So
And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive
because it's even
zone.
better while watching the computer players go at it.
And he slides it quickly to Russell.
The
Enters the
CPU
offensive zone from the left.
players go at it.
Moves it to Pedersen. Grips it and rips it. No room for that one to get through.
And it is.
The Canadians move it in. And a busted stick on the play.
Oh, there goes a
he's
busted
shaking his head.
stick.
You don't get many chances, and when you do, you'd like your twig to hold together.
With the blast and a great save. Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Rips it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. Puck picked up by Myers. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Dumps it in. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Takes the feed. Lekkonen's going to play it against the half wall. And he comes up with it.
I don't know if that was a goal or not. It was so fast I couldn't even see it.
Another look at this pad stop. It's a good save on a quick shot.
Montreal's
If I wanted to be a goalie, all I would have to do is just turn on goalie mode. Goalie mode to take control of the goalies, and then I could just, when they're swapping out, I could just stand right on the outside and then have the team score and stuff.
Price opts to hang on to it to get a whistle.
You start to wear down a little bit. You need your goalie to help you out.
But you know, that wouldn't be fun then.
The Canucks will go to work here in the offensive zone. And too much traffic in front blocks that one.
He got knocked around somewhere on this shift. He's battling pretty hard to try and get the puck out of the zone. He needs some help from his teammates so he can get a change.
with possession along the wall.
Weber's back on the ice here. He's had a big night offensively. He's got a couple of points so far.
Hope he's going to opt for the whistle and give everybody a chance to breathe.
Sometimes you get running around as the shift gets long. This helps. Byron's been looking for the door.
I think it's funny how the coaches or the people that are standing in the suits, they look like they're so confident. They have like their arms crossed, like oh yeah, we're gonna win this fucking game. Like they look so confident and stuff. It's so funny. Like all the coaches do that. Like they just have like their arms crossed, acting like they're so confident. I love it.
There's another stop. Puck scooped up by Drouin. Quick shot. He scores!
He's tight to the net. He doesn't have much time. And that snapshot beats the goaltender from the low slot.
The Canadians have reminded me of that old cliche here, Ray. When you're hot, you're hot.
It's a point night now. Everybody looking for points and goals as they are just clearly the better team tonight.
The Canucks take possession in the defensive end. Vancouver's got it across the line. And his twig folds on the shot. And that's blocked. Quick pass over to Anderson. Handles the puck. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Oh, what a chance!
Oh, James, he tried to get rid of that in a hurry. He just misses.
And he breaks up the opportunity in front with a poke check. Through center along the wing. Montreal's got the puck. He looks deep to Deneau. From center, they get into the attacking area. Hammers it on net. Comes up with the stop. The Canadians have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. Montreal's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Quick feed to Gallagher. Oh, and he can thank his stick for that one. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Puts it on net, denied by the goaltender. The Canadians have it against the wall. Nice zone entry from the middle. Quick pass to Lehkonen. Chance right in front. Stopped by the goaltender. Big save by the goaltender once again.
Really sharp. Never loses sight of the puck to make the second save.
Knocked away. Edler's moving the puck through his own zone. Throws it in. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Through center. From the left side, they gain the zone. Rips it. He scores!
A couple goals in right around a minute and 50 seconds.
Conversely, deflating for the other team.
And that is a kick in the shins right there. They just couldn't stop the bleeding. That's a very un-Ferraro-like shot there. That's quick, and it had plenty of steam on it.
Montreal's on a roll tonight. They extend the lead here in the second.
Everything they do is better than the other team tonight. This is a domination performance.
Taken by Edler. Takes it across the blue line. Stick save by the goaltender. The Canucks gain control of the puck against the wall. Find some space in the corner. And they can't connect.
I've noticed that if you have the other team, they win, but if you have the other team on this side, or on the right, or the left side, they always lose.
Another stop by the goaltender.
But on the right side, if you have whatever team you have on the right side, they always win.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Snaps it on net.
It's really
Gobbles the puck
weird.
up there with the chest.
I wanted another look at this one. I'm sure you guys were all impressed as I was. What a save by the goalie. Horvat's got to be the lead dog here. There are times when a captain can be just one of the leadership group, but when you're down by this much, you've got to show the guys that the game can't end. You have to play hard still. Price makes quick work of this. A great save on a really good scoring chance.
Montreal's had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. The Canucks take possession off the faceoff. Sends the pass over, and he makes the save. Sends it over to Lehkonen. The Canadians take it across the line. The Canucks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here they come. From the slot, wrist shot, traps that puck tight into his chest. The Canadians are checking all the boxes tonight. More shots, more goals, and they lead in the second. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Shuts him down. The Canadians scoop it up along the boards. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. The Canucks have it from their own end. Up along the wing. Hammers a shot. Big save. The Canadians get a hold of the puck in their own end. Into the offensive zone. Back to the blue line. And makes the save.
Up, he flares up the arm with the blocker. Makes a pretty good save here.
The setters will glide into the dot. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck. Directs it on over to Pearson. Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. And he regains control of the puck. With some open space at center. Vancouver's got the puck in their own end. Here's a shot, and that one's turned away. Moves it to Toffoli. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. The Canucks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Dishes it to Besser. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Montreal's got the puck inside the... Montreal's moving it into the offensive end. With the blast, and makes the save.
With a blast from the past.
Takes it to the net. Big stop by the keeper.
Holtby's agility's on display.
Lord, Montreal is on freaking fire with their shots.
Montreal's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Vancouver's won the face-off deep in their own end. Down the right side and into the zone. Cuts to the paint. Denied by the blocker. Besser's working it around in the corner. Blocked in traffic. Save made by the goalie.
After the first stop, he's in good position to make a second. Pretty good shot. The goalie's able to get the blocker up on it and put it outside.
The Canadians have been the better team, leading in the shot department, and they lead it on the scoreboard. Evans quick on the draw. The Canadians will play it through the neutral zone. Evans setting up against the wall. Here's a shot. He scores! That's 3 in a row!
This is turning into an onslaught. There seems to be no way to slow them down. That's a really good shot. The goaltender's down in the butterfly. He thinks he's got mostly everything covered, but apparently not. The puck gets by him.
The Canucks are going to make a change in goal.
I'm not so sure the guy coming into the game is going to feel so excited. Their team has just been destroyed tonight.
Damn straight.
The Canadians have now extended the lead yet again, and they show no signs of letting up here.
No, now they're having some fun here. This is like a scoring practice for them.
Scored by number 62.
Takes a shot, gets in front of it. The Canucks look to start the transition game.
And by number 26.
Here they come inside the neutral zone.
10 minutes, 18 seconds.
Taken along the wall by Petrie. He carries the puck up along the wing.
Oh, stick craters on him. So disappointing.
There's $300 he won't get back.
He's not paying anyway.
Besser's got it across the line. Moves it quickly over. He scores! And this place is going bananas. They know what the moment's all about.
Well, I guess we know who the first star is probably going to be. That's 3 for him tonight.
Hat trick.
Wasn't a whole lot of room here, James, but he gets beat just inside the goal post.
The Canucks needed that one as they get back to center ice.
They need a lot more than that. It's really been a poor performance by them so far.
Evans wins it in the dots. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Vancouver's gained possession along the boards. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Myers has the puck against the half wall. Quick feed to Edmondson.
Time of the goal.
Nice pass.
55 seconds.
To the low slot. Comes up with the stop. The Canucks gain possession in their own end. Now a quick pass to Miller. They go on the attack through center. Here's a howitzer at the net. It's in the back of the net. He scores!
Hard to get him, but quicker than that. A pair of goals in 40 seconds.
That sure changes things here on the ice.
Yeah, the game has completely been turned upside down. This is as good a wrist shot as you're going to see. The release is perfect. He transfers the weight, and he zips it by the goaltender.
The Canucks still have a big mountain to climb here in the second.
Yeah, but they show a little life, I guess, James. I mean, things have gone so poorly for them, but that goal has to give them a little energy.
Goal. Scored by
Quick pass to Toffoli. Booming shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
assisted by number 9.
Since they wore down the Montreal goalie that they... Oh, never mind.
What a counterpunch.
Wow, their coaches have to be thrilled with this. They got up.
I was going to say, since they wore down the Montreal goalie and stuff like that, Vancouver is actually doing a little bit better since they wore down the goalie and then, yeah, they scored. So.
Montreal's opposition can't be feeling too good tonight about now, Ray.
No, they're looking at the clock and hoping they go to straight time, and this thing can end in a hurry.
Puck grab by Petrie. Montreal's on the attack. Hammers one. Makes the save. Here's a shot, and that's broken up. Vancouver's got him along the wall. Hammers the shot. Denied by the goaltender.
This save's going to look just as good in replay as it did live. The goalie follows the odd man rush, comes out aggressively to make the save.
Montreal's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. The Canadians take it along the wing. Here he is, takes the shot, hits it!
That was a good shot.
Scores!
Now you just stop thinking about the first goal, now you got another. That's 30 seconds apart.
Wow, insane how quick that was. Bang, bang.
Yeah, the defending team just couldn't put a stake in the ground. They couldn't stop them. Montreal's offense firing on all cylinders tonight. Is that fair to say? Yeah, they're going to have to change the netting in that other goal. Man, they are firing the puck in there at will.
It's getting frayed. Makes the save with the trapper. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall.
How did you even
And
do
now they
that?
look
Like
to
change
make
the
something happen
netting?
from the neutral zone.
I'd assume you'd have to cut the
The
netting and
Canadians gain
then
possession along the
redo it.
wall.
That
And that's
looks
blocked.
like that would take a lot of work,
Picked up
though.
along the boards by
So just
Petrie.
change the
He's going to
netting.
need some help here. He's pretty clearly struggling on the ice. Banged up in this shift somewhere. Just wants to get the puck out to center ice and
I
get the
think
heck
that wouldn't
off
be
the
a very
ice.
easy task.
Quick shot. And there's the save.
Myers nowhere near 100% as he limps his way to the end of this shift. Hurt sometime in the middle of it. He's able to get himself off the ice.
Montreal's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. The Canucks have it against the wall. Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. Unleashes a cannon! Turn that one aside. The Canadians lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. Montreal's won the faceoff. Here's a chance to set up now. Turns it away.
Certain saves are more difficult than others. This one right from the slot is turned aside. Demko's in great position here to make this stop. Nice work by the goaltender.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. The Canadians win the draw. Quick shot gives them nothing in front.
Demko's probably had a few saves tonight. He's felt better about than that one, but he got just enough of it to keep it out of the net.
Montreal's won the draw. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot.
Oh, he looks like he's banged up there. He's going to try and finish the shift, but he's pretty clearly not at 100%.
The Canadians take possession in the defensive end. Through center. Goes right to the crease.
Whoa.
Scores! They are on fire.
Yeah, and it's all different sources, too. Score a goal, make a change, get another one.
I'll say they
Nothing
are.
to slow them down.
My
When
God.
you get into this position, that puck's got to be off your stick in a hurry. You don't have much time to think about it.
Montreal's brought it tonight. They absolutely have dominated here, especially with the goal scoring.
A bit faster, they played with more skill, and they are filling the net. What a fun night to play in.
With the stop. Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. The Canucks take it along the wall. The Canadians get a hold of it. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. On the backhand, he scores. Make that 4 straight.
They seem stunned, like they cannot stem the tide. The 4 straight goals have been just a dominating stretch of play. Really tough for the goalie to read where the heck this thing's going. I'm looking at the shot. I can't tell where it's going, but the backhander beats the goaltender.
The Canadians are really starting to turn this thing on in the second.
They seem a half a step quicker all over the ice. That adds up into a lead that they can extend.
Here's a short pass to Ben.
Time of the goal, 14 minutes, 19 seconds.
Hammers a shot. He scores! And they finally get up on the canvas here, Ray.
Yeah, that feels like a day late and a dollar short. They've given up so many goals
No
here.
kidding.
J.T. Miller.
Oh, I
Left
love that
wing.
release right there. He pulls it tight to his feet, leans on it hard, and with the new stick, torques up the flex, and he blasts it by.
Scores it. I believe with an assist as well.
Vancouver's back to center ice. What's the message here? Because there's still a long way to go.
I don't think anybody looks too far ahead. You got one goal. Try and get another. Try and get yourself within shouting distance.
Shoots it with the stop.
Assisted by number 36 and by number 8, Jordy Ben. Time of the goal.
The Canadians have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Vancouver's got the puck along the boards. Gaining momentum along the wing. Hammers it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. Cuts into the paint. Kind of lost control for a second there, but regains possession. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. Lets it go, and that one's stopped. And that puck leaves the zone. Takes a shot, and he comes up with it. Vancouver's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves it to Schmidt. Now he takes it over the line. A chance! Comes up with the stop. The Canadians gain control of the puck against the wall. Montreal's got it in their own zone. And he slides it quickly to Anderson. Across the line and on the attack. Grabs it in his own end. Ben's got it in the defensive end. Nice zone entry on the left side. Moves inside. Stones him in front.
Well, what a quick reflex stop that is. Great scoring chance.
Montreal's been an impressive club to watch tonight, especially offensively, as they lead big here late in the second. The Canadians take possession off the faceoff. Montreal's moving it along the wing. Takes that pass back at the point, and a strong effort on that play. Montreal's been the better team tonight, and they lead as a result late in the second. Pedersen's won a big draw in their own end. He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. And it's a quick pass to Pedersen. The Canadians move to the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Drouin. Denied by the goaltender. The Canucks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Vancouver's moving it up the ice. To the front. Stopped by the goaltender.
Yeah, he's right in front of the puck, too, so there's really nowhere that puck's going to squeak through.
Price is going to slow things down and get a whistle.
It's a good choice for him. It looked like the team had started to become unraveled. He had to be on top of his game to make that stop. That's a great scoring chance, and he turns it aside.
Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. The Canadians get a hold of the puck in their own end. Quick feed to Anderson. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Makes a move in front. Way too much congestion blocks that. Ben's carrying it ahead. A chance from the slot. Stopped by the goaltender.
The shooter's right in the guts of the ice, but the goalie squares up, spreads out, and makes the save.
Here's a blast, and he makes the save.
I love making that save in road hockey, the old blocker stop.
The Canadians are on cruise control here in the second. They have absolutely dominated. The Canucks win it in the defensive zone. Vancouver's looking to break out. The Canucks carry it along the wall. The Canadians scoop it up along the boards. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Here's a blast, and makes the save. Quick pass to Miller. Into the attacking area from the left side. Hammers one at the net, and that one's turned away.
I like how this shot was delivered. It's off the stick, and it's got a lot of velocity on it, but that's a really good pad save.
The Canadians have generated plenty of quality scoring chances and a big reason why they lead late in the second period. Pettersson's won the draw. Scooped up along the wall by Schmidt. Here's a shot. Oh, what a stop. Montreal's got the puck at the defensive end.
Those are the saves that are gifts from the goaltender. That looked like an automatic goal. He's able to make the stop.
The centermen glide into position. Pettersson's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Montreal's got it against the boards. The Canadians play it along the wing. And that's picked off. The Canadians ready to go on the attack. Here's a short pass to Edmondson. And makes the save. And the middle frame almost done. Schmidt's picking up steam. Here they are on the attack. Lets it rip. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Receives the pass. Slides the puck over. Stopped by the goaltender. The Canucks get a hold of the puck along the boards. And now it's grabbed by Ben. Slides the puck to Pettersson. Moves it around along the half wall. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. Carries it across the line. Here's a rip. Scores! His second of the night.
Oh, things go well for you if you score multiple times in a game. This has been a terrific night for him. Oh, he zips this past the goaltender. What a shot. No wind-up, a quick snapshot, and he torques that stick to get maximum speed.
The Canadians have been the dominant team right from the start tonight.
You don't even have to be a great analyst to figure this out. Wow, are they better? They are all over them tonight.
Into the middle of the neutral zone. Vancouver's got a hold of it along the wall. The Canucks played along the boards. Takes a wrist shot, denies him in front. Montreal's in now. Lets it go! Denies him on the play! And the period has come to an end in what has been a very one-sided affair tonight.
Fans, your donations have made it possible for kids in need to see their heroes live from our Tickets for Kids luxury box. Thank you for your generosity.
Big third period still to come. We'll get ready for it. Hope you'll join us.
Oh, the Vancouver Canucks got to come up with some way to beat them, to beat the other team, man. They're falling way behind. All right, final round. Here we go. Oh, I can move the thing. I didn't know that.
Here. Their injured player will not be back tonight.
Montreal's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third.
I didn't know I could move the camera like that. That's interesting. Huh. Cool.
And now he angles it across to Weber. Big time stop there. The Canucks gain control of it. Slides it across to Pettersson. Along the half wall with the puck. The Canadians gain possession along the wall. Quick feed to Tatar. And now he moves it quickly to Deneau. Across the line from center. Slides it back to the blue line. Gets in front of it. The Canucks have it against the wall. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Puck picked up by Sherratt. The Canadians have it now. Takes it and looks ahead.
Dano's dancing out there. Maybe it's the 4 points. Maybe it's the fact that they're way out in front.
That opportunity is rejected.
Demko's made an excellent stop here. He follows the puck and shuts down the scoring chance.
Montreal's outplayed the opposition tonight, particularly offensively, as they lead it early in this third period. The Canucks win the draw. Picked up along the wall by Schmidt. The Canucks move the puck in the defensive zone. Into the attacking end. From the slot, wrist shot, stopped by the
He was
goaltender.
talking about Peter
But he
Schmidt.
came out and challenged
That's the
him.
only
Good
Schmidt I
save.
know. I've heard of.
And he gains the zone here. Back at the point, they set it up. Big save. Vancouver's in transition. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. The Canadians have it from their own end. Takes the pass. Montreal's got the puck against the half wall. Right in the slot. Great read by the goalie as he pokes it away with a stick. Nice zone entry from the right side.
Pettersson's focus is always to provide offense. He's had a really good night offensively so far.
God.
Now we'll get another look at this.
The heck?
That's a good shot, but the goalies gets the blocker up to make the save.
Montreal's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. Vancouver's got it, and they're on the attack. Too much congestion in front. Puck scooped up by Roussel.
He's doing the best he can here. He just wants to get himself off the ice as quickly as he can. Looks like he's on the limp here a little bit.
There's the whistle as the puck goes out
Oh,
of play.
there goes the puck. Just went flying. Looks like the puck just returned to its home planet.
Lekkonen's been looking for a way off the ice for a little bit of time on this shift. He was injured somewhere in the midst of it. He wants to get off the ice.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Kotkaniemi's won it. Taken by Kulak. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Hammers the shot. Comes up with the stop. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Virtanen's got it into offensive territory. Montreal's got the puck in their own end. Slides it over with pace to Kotkaniemi. Toffoli's picking up momentum through center. Montreal's got it along the wall. Moves it to Evans. Couldn't connect, although not exactly an ideal pass to begin with. Cuts to the front.
Evans had to go to the bench to get a new twig. His last one's in pieces.
Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. Some great thievery in the open ice.
The Canadiens have been in the perfect position, it seems. All
He scores! They make it another!
They don't slow down. You get one, you get two. Now coaches talk about getting to the front of the net, make it difficult on the goalie, take his eyes away.
God.
And he only can see the players' butts in front of him. He can't even see the puck.
God, this is just embarrassing.
Montreal's
Lord, it's
on
enough to
fire
put a man to
tonight, and they
sleep.
show no signs of slowing down in the third.
This has been almost a perfect hockey game for them. When they look at the video, they're going to be really happy.
The Canadians take possession in the neutral zone. All alone! Scores! Wow, what a goal!
Nice hands, great finish, little short break, and it's in the net. Once you escape the pack, it's now one-on-one with the goalie. He's trying to read you, you're trying to read him. The shooter wins this time.
Montreal's only continued to extend the lead here in the third.
They haven't missed many chances. They've scored at will, and now we're coasting home.
Dano's won the draw here in the open ice. Moves it quickly over to Tatar.
By number 24.
Takes the feed.
Time of the goal, 3 minutes.
The Canucks have the puck now. Here they come up along the wing. Takes the shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Quick pass across to Dano. Pass to Gallagher. The Canadians playing along the boards. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Lets it go from the slot. Denies him in close.
I like how he was able to follow the puck. Good save in close.
Manages to hang on. And they can't convert on the play. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Depth goes right on top of this scoring chance. Nowhere for the puck to go.
The Canadians have been the busier team offensively, and as a result, they lead it big time here in this third. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Vancouver's got the puck. Moves into the offensive zone. And that's stopped by Price. Edmondson's got the puck in his own zone. From center, they get into the attacking area. Moves into the slot. Throws it on goal. Comes up with the stop. I think he got a blocker on that one. The Canadians have put a lot of pucks on net, and as a result, they lead it early in this third period. Sutter's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Through center along the wing. The Canucks have the puck in the corner. Here's a blast! Makes the save. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. The Canucks take over on possession. Vancouver's got the puck against the boards. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Sends a pass over. Looking to make something happen along
What was
the
I
boards.
thinking? Putting two.
Settles
I
things
thought
down,
this
gets
would be
control of it once again.
fun watching two
Referee's hand shoots high
parts
in
of
the air.
Canada
Looks like
fight
we
it
got a
out, but
penalty coming
apparently
up.
they're just
There's the whistle. Let's get the official
fucking
decision.
one team
The Canucks are
smoking
being called for tripping.
each other, and they're
Played
just
with fire, he got
this
burned
is just
right.
embarrassing.
Taking
Oh
around
my
for the puck,
gosh.
and sometimes you just get caught. This time
What was
the
I
player
thinking?
goes down and he's got to
Oh
go
my
to the
god!
bottom.
Violent trip. 5 minutes
As
and
they
20
step into
seconds.
the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
I scored about 25% of my goals on the power play. I made a living on it. One of the things, if you're on it, you better produce or they're going to make changes.
The Canadians continue to lead big here in this third period. The Canucks win the draw. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end.
Whoa.
He scores!
Now the power play comes through. They move the puck nicely, and they're able to capitalize on the extra man. Power play's job is to create shots, and if you can create them from the most dangerous areas of the ice, you're going to be successful. Dead center, in the slot, he doesn't miss.
Montreal's added to their lead here in this third period. It's been non-stop.
I like how they've scored and then gone after the next one, James. They've had their foot down on the gas pedal the whole night.
Miller's got the puck. Snapper from the slot, turns it away. Quick feed to Gallagher. Over the line they come. Vancouver's looking to break out of their own end. Miller's got it in the offensive zone. Here's a blast. Can't get it to go. Takes the feed. Nice zone entry from the middle. Quick shot. Gets a piece of it with the trapper. Puck grabbed by Deneau. And another stop. And now it's grabbed by Ben. Into the offensive zone. And he regains control of the puck. Puts it on net. Scores!
Let's go. Finally, dear Lord.
That's going to make them feel. I mean,
Didn't think
they've got
Vancouver was ever
so
going to
many
score.
One of the more difficult spots for the goaltender to cover is that area just above the pad, low on the stick side.
The Canucks have a long way to go still here in the third.
I guess you get your scorers out there and you try and keep climbing out of a hole, but it's not very pretty right now.
Schmidt swooping in on the attack. Shot and a great save. Puck picked up by Pedersen. On the backhand, he scores!
Again, these guys' arms are going to get tired. 2 goals in 10 seconds.
Conversely, deflating for the other team.
Man, that is a kick in the shins right there. They just couldn't stop the bleeding. Bang, bang, shot off the goalie. The puck falls down, and the shooter's the one that gets to the rebound, and he puts it in.
The Canucks still have a lot of catching up to do, but they have something to build on now.
Yeah, they do, and I think what they can look forward to is the buzzer is closer to the end of the game.
Oh, you went there, huh? Sherratt's got it along the wing. Vancouver's got control of it now from their own end. The Canucks are on the attack.
Time of the goal, 6 minutes, 33 seconds.
The Canadians gain control of the puck against the wall. Up along the wing. Cuts to the paint. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. The Canadians scoop it up along the boards. Move to the middle. Shot right in front. And that one's broken up. Great block there. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Puck dumped in. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. Puts it on net. Denied by the goaltender. Montreal's got the puck inside the defensive zone.
Okay. Something's going to change here. I want to frickin' be a goalie or something because this is... Guess I can't. Shit. Oh well. I thought I could be a goalie or whatever to help Vancouver kind of win this game, but it doesn't look like that's the case.
Can't catch up to the pass. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. The Canucks get a hold of the puck along the boards. And there's the save. Price hangs on for the whistle, and a much-needed one, I would say, Ray.
He's been busy since the first period, but he's been excellent. I've liked the way he's controlled the rebounds, the way that he's given his team a chance. It's been an outstanding night for him.
Montreal's showing no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big time. Vancouver's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Puck scooped up by Horvat. Scores! 3 is the magic number.
Man, that goalie is getting just torched down there. 3 in a row here. Now, the only way he's stopping this one is if it hits him. As soon as the shooter went to shoot it, the goaltender dropped into the butterfly. He's looking around that traffic, hoping he can find it.
Vancouver's got to be thinking more and more offense here now in the third.
No reason to sit back. You're in a hole here. You need goals, and you need lots of them. Attack.
This neutral zone face-off set to go, and we are back underway. Takes a shot with the stop. Price is going to take the opportunity for a whistle.
He's been outstanding tonight, James. It doesn't seem to matter
Whoa.
what shot has come at him. He's been able to handle it, and he's had plenty of work.
The Canadians have been the aggressor offensively tonight as they continue to lead in the third. Horvat's won the draw here in the offensive zone. The Canadians get a hold of the puck in their own end. Maintains possession. Gives them nothing in front. Slides it quickly to Schmidt. Great read, comes up with it.
The Canadiens have done an excellent job without the puck tonight. They've intercepted so many passes. It's one of the reasons they're on the right end of a blowout.
Vancouver's got it in the offensive zone. Here's a shot with the stop. Taken by Weber. He carries the puck up along the wing. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Canucks gain possession along the wall. Nothing doing on that. Puck grab by Ben. Grabs it in his own end. The Canucks look to start the transition game. Moves the puck. The Canucks take it along the wall. Cutting to the slot. Scores! Wow, this is unbelievable.
4 straight goals. They've dominated this play. Two parts to this, James. He gets himself into the low slot, good position, and then he zips a backhander past the tender.
Vancouver's back at center ice. They have a long way to go still here, though, Ray.
Yeah, get your scorers out there, James. Don't worry about the defensive end of the ice. You need goals.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped.
Scored by number 36.
Quick pass to Pearson. Stopped by the goaltender. The Canadians take possession in the defensive end.
By number 80.
Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. And that one's stopped.
53 seconds.
Grabbed along the boards by Toffoli. And now it's grabbed by Ben. Looks to pass it to Pearson. The Canucks looking against the half wall. And he comes up with it. Price elects to take a much-needed break.
Oh, it actually went in, but it's not a goal.
He's had a busy night, had lots of pucks directed at him, but it is a night where he's been focused in and has done a great job.
The Canadians' offense has been the story tonight as they continue to lead big time in the third. Evans has it in their own end. Here's a shot. Comes up with the stop. Evans carries the puck in his own zone. Hammers the shot. Shuts him down. Vancouver's got it along the wall. Hammers it on net. Denied by the goaltender. Handles the puck. Tosses it on to Toffoli. Unleashes a cannon. Denies him. On the attack along the boards. Unloads one. And he makes the save. And he elects to play the puck. The Canadians in transition at center. Hammers the shot and makes the save. The Canucks grab possession of the puck. Ben's taking it from his own end. Slides the puck over to Horvat. Puts one on net. Scores! The captain delivers!
He's probably got about 2 seconds from the time that puck's delivered to find it. He can't see it, so he drops into the butterfly and hopes it hits him.
The Canucks have a long way to go still here in the third.
I guess you get your scorers out there and you try and keep climbing out of a hole, but it's not very pretty right now.
Vancouver's won the draw.
Vancouver goal. Scored by number
Here's a blast. Oh, denies him with the save. I think he got the blocker on it. And that one's blocked. And that one's turned away.
and by number 35.
Sherrod stick handling in his own zone.
Goal. Time of the goal.
Here's a shot. He scores! My goodness, what a goal as he goes coast to coast.
If you ever wondered what a confident player looks like, this is it. Look at him work his way through the entire team, confidently gets to the front of the net, and puts it away.
The Canadians are in cruise control here, but they're showing no signs of letting up.
Now, the lesson began about 2 hours ago, and it's not class out yet.
Scored by number 8, Ben Sherrod.
Moves it to Pearson. Here he is, wristed on net. Oh, just wide of the net.
It doesn't matter how close it is. If it's not on the net, it can't go in.
The Canadians take it along the wing. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Canucks have it against the wall. Here they come. Gains the zone through the middle. Hammers the shot. They score! And the 604's taking that
I don't think the goaltender gets a look at this at all, James. He just drops into the butterfly. He's hoping the thing hits him through that traffic.
That.
The Canucks still
See,
have
I'm
a
going
lot
to
of catching up to do,
even
but
more
there's something to
sleeping
build
from
on.
what we're going to be
Yeah, you
having.
do, and I
Something.
At the end of the game.
Oh, you went there, huh? Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Vancouver's on the attack.
Oh, damn! Back to back.
And here come the hats. They collect the hats up. They used to give them to us, and you're like, what am I going to do? I'm not wearing somebody else's hat.
Hat
Again,
trick.
these guys' arms are going to get tired. 2 goals in 10 seconds.
Wow,
The team just couldn't put a stake in the ground. They couldn't stop them.
Vancouver's got to be thinking more and more offense here now in the third.
No reason to sit back. You're in a hole here. You need goals, and you need lots of them. Attack.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway.
His third of the game.
A howitzer stones him in front. Picked up along the boards by Pearson. Move to the middle. Here he is from the slot. And it's stopped by the goaltender using his head this time.
Wait, what?
Penalty coming up
Wait,
as
penalty?
the whistle stops the play. Evans is caught for the trip, and he's going on
trip.
a trip
Oh.
to the penalty box.
Always
Trick
a
two
little
players.
careless to get a tripping penalty. You get your stick into the player's feet, and when he goes down, you're going to go to the box.
The Canucks send their man advantage unit out once more.
When you don't get many power plays, you really have to make them count. 1 goal could be a big difference maker.
Excuse me.
And they get the puck out of harm's way.
12 minutes, 15 seconds.
Vancouver's got a hold of it against the wall. The Canucks take it across the line. Puts it on net. And scores! That's 3 on the night!
What an unbelievable night. It's at home. It's exciting.
That's 17. They get one more score. They end up tying it all with the thing, with Montreal. And that's another hat trick,
He
too.
swept this one up over the goalie's glove. The room wasn't there until the goalie dropped into the butterfly. Maybe
Vancouver's back at center ice, and they have a long way to go still here, though, Ray.
Yeah, get your scorers out there, James.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
worry about the defensive end of the ice. You need goals.
Yeah, they got 3 goals left to get. They can get those in 7 minutes, and they're pretty much
Sends
gonna.
the pass over. Oh, what a stop! Puck picked up
And
by
if they can
Petrie.
do that, they can end up.
And he slides
If they can get it
to
to 20,
Tatar.
Vancouver can, then they're gonna end up winning this. If they can get it up, get that up there in 7 minutes.
Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Stopped by the goaltender.
We're going to back this up again and get another look at this stop the goalie makes. He makes a solid save on a really dangerous chance.
Montreal's offense has been the story tonight, leading big time here in this third period. The Canadians win the faceoff. Here's a short pass. Scores!
Never mind.
Back to answer.
You have to be able to respond to moments that happen that aren't very favorable to you. They give up a goal, and they go get it right back. The goalie's barely in position here. That puck is snapped back so quickly, he can't react to the shot.
The Canadians could almost put this one in neutral here for the rest of this third period.
They've dominated much of this game, and the score is clearly reflective of that.
Deneau's one possession.
His third of the game. Scored
From
by
one point man to another. And makes the save.
number 26, Jeff Petrie, and by number 24, Philippe Daniel. Time of the goal, 13 minutes, 1 second.
The Canadians have looked good tonight, especially offensively here in this third period. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Vancouver's got the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Rips it. Too much congestion, blocks the shot.
He got banged up somewhere along this shift. He's not anywhere near full strength. He's just trying to get the puck out of the zone so he can get off the ice.
From the slot, scores!
Hard to get him, but quicker than that. A pair of goals in 40 seconds.
Well, in the immortal words of Roberto Duran, no loss here. This is one-sided now.
Yeah, it's not going to end quick enough for them either. They are getting hammered.
Montreal's on fire tonight, and they show no signs of slowing down in the third.
This has been almost a perfect hockey game for them. When they look at the video, they're going to be really happy.
Puck scooped up by Petrie. The Canucks gain possession in their own end.
Assisted by number 26.
Broken stick at the worst time. Taken by Kulak. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone.
Pettersson's able to jump back into the play. Heady work by the trainer to get him a new stick.
Taken along the wall by Gallagher. Handles the puck at the point. Goes right to the crease. Oh, what a save in front. Vancouver's got the puck along the boards. Gaining momentum along the wing. Here he is in front. He gets a piece of it with a stick.
That's a dangerous scoring chance, but the goaltender makes a great save as he's able to snuff it out.
The Canadians have shown no signs of slowing down here in this third period of big.
I think I might find a way to make them slow down, but we're going to wait until tonight to have that.
Petrie's moving it ahead. Oh, he had that one teed up, and the stick falls apart.
We talk often about being mentally tough because you are frustrated, your scoring chance is gone. You got to bury that away, and now go get a new stick and start again.
From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Steps into it, gets in front of it. With possession along the wall. And he takes a shot. Long jam in front, that's broken up. The Canadians gain control of the puck against the wall. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Fires it on net, comes up with the stop. Scooped up along the wall by Pettersson. Puck grab by Deneau. Moves inside, scores!
3 straight goals here. They have really laid the boots to those guys in the last little bit. This is a tough shot. You don't have a lot of room because the goaltender can use his whole upper body to make the save. High stick, he gets beat again. That's a nice shot.
Go to the bathroom real quick, 'cause I think...
The Canadians have been all over them tonight, and it continues here in this third.
They haven't taken their foot off the accelerator for 1 second tonight. I've been really impressed how they've dominated this game.
Scored by number 20.
Lets it fly! Just slide to the net. From the point, looks to make something happen. Can't connect! Sends it quickly to Miller. Into the attacking area from the left side. The Canadians scoop it up along the boards. The Canucks gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Scores!
You get one, you get hungry for a second one. Even if you're not a goal scorer, you get that early. Now you want to hunt for a second goal.
Makes it a double on the play.
That's a bad place to burp up the puck right there. And unfortunately for him, the shooter makes no mistake. It's a perfect shot inside the post.
The Canucks still have a lot of catching up to do, but they have something to build on now.
Yeah, they do, and I think what they can look forward to is the buzzer is closer to the end of the game.
Oh, you went there, huh? Moves it quickly over to Pettersson. The Canadians get a hold of the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam.
Time of the goal, 16 minutes, 7 seconds.
Vancouver's looking to break out of their own end. Inside the offensive zone. Unloads a shot! And that goes off a player in front. And
That's going to be a penalty. They're going to have to call that.
there's the whistle stopping the play. Penalty coming up. I don't think this will have much of an impact on this one. Tatar's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
It's a tough penalty to take. You're trying to do the right thing. Unfortunately, you pull his feet out, you got to go to the penalty box.
Back to the face-off circle. They'll send the man advantage unit out again. The Canucks win it.
Well, this has been a bag of chocolates, hasn't it, James? You don't know what you're getting from this power play. It's just been average.
And that goes off a player.
They're going to have to look at him immediately. He's just slowly working his way to the bench, James.
Vancouver's gained possession along the boards. Gains the zone through center. Makes a move in front. Dismiss that chance. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. They get it out of the defensive end. Vancouver's got a hold of it along the wall. The Canucks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Vancouver's got the puck against the boards. The Canadians have possession shorthanded. A little too late, and I'm sure some people in this building would have wished the clock would have just